Shalom. This brother Ahshamiah. First, I'd like to give honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash. And give all the honors to the elders, apostles, great millstone, peace and salutations to all you Akim and Akbath out there that follow Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai with truth and sincerity. I'd like to say Shalom. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners, Shalom to the speckled birds, Shalom to the 1/3 and the 144,000 that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, and Babylon. Are you sincere, Akim and Aqua? Shalom, shalom, shalom. All right. I'm just going to flow through the spirit. You know what I'm saying? I had I always come down. I always have every time I come down here, I have like 1,000 topics to speak about. But when I start camp, it's just, it goes blank. But hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. Because everything resonates with the scriptures. All right. Prophecy, what's going on the news, what's going on in reality, what's going on just in your local. Everything resonates with the scriptures of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right. And the Bible is not just some Christian book that these Christians like to play it as. No, the Bible is basically a prediction book, a book that's going to predict the future, how things going to turn out. And the only people that are going to be saved is not everybody. It's so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners, the 1/3. Okay, shalom, Akim, shalom, shalom, shalom to all those that are tuning in. It's Isaiah 1:9. Except the Lord of hosts have left us unto a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah, right? If the Lord didn't save a small remnant, Yahweh Tazah, Shalom, Chikamadu, Shalom, Micah Allah, brothers that are tuning in, Shalom, Shalom, Shalom. And you sisters that are watching in the background, Shalom to y'all as well, man. Okay? Hey, as long as I pray that this camp, this lesson, this camp is edifying y'all, okay? Y'all at work, y'all going through the day. Hey, you driving in your car, you taking a nap. I just pray that this video, hey, give the nutrients to your spirit and your soul, man. To keep pushing, because we almost out of here, man. We almost out of here. Okay? It's nice weather today. It's 79, about to turn to 80. It's a nice weather today, man. But the spirit is hot. So hey, the Lord said what? Except the Lord of hosts have left us unto a very small remnant. It says we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been as like unto Gomorrah. So right, the Lord saved a very small remnant of people, the Israelites. Not just the Lord ain't talking about Moab, the Lord ain't talking about Ammon, and the Lord ain't talking about Cush. But you do have Israelites that look like Moab, Ammon, and Cush, and all these other nations. But a small remnant of Israelites are going to return back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Remember, Israel is like unto the sand of the sea. Okay, go to a beach, or go to a nearby beach and count all the sands. You can't, because it's innumerable. You gotta count the microscopic sand. You gotta count the micro, the very, very small scopics of sand, and you gotta count the trillions and infinite amounts of sand throughout the sea and the ocean and on the shore, man. So that's impossible, because you got Esau using the science. Well, there's 11.3 trillion sands in every beach around America. No, man. Listen, the Lord puts it here. Even the Lord said, don't number the nation of Israel, because they estimately, these scientists, these biblical scholars, which that part can be. Let me be honest with you, that part can be true. They said estimate by how many Israelites that left out of Egypt. They said it was like 1 to 2 million, but it died down because what? God, Jacob was worshiping the golden calf. That was 6,000. All right. The old generation that wanted to go back to Egypt, so that was thousands of older Israelites. So the newer generation of Israelites had to enter into the land. So that had to be like somewhere between 600,000 or more or less, who knows? But the Lord told Moses, do not number the nation of Israel. Don't number the tribe of Judah. Do not number the tribe of Ephraim, the tribe of Naphtali, the tribe of Reuben, the tribe of Gad. Okay? Now, did Moses number the men of war? All right, the Israelites that went to war, of course, but the whole nation. Hey, man, you can't number them. You can't put us in a capsule. You can't put us in a. You can't put them in. Just give me 1 second. I had to put my phone on do not disturb. You can't put the Israelites in like like on some like measurement fund. Hey, we raised to 9 million, now it's 12 million, now it's 15 million, now it's 20 million. No, you can't do that. They still say today that there's only 40 million so-called African Americans. All right, so-called 40 million African Americans. Okay? And that group of African Americans, you got Hamites, you got Trites, okay, and you got speckled bird Israelites. All right, check it up yourself, man. Hey, they'll claim that's like 43. There's we make up 14.3% of the population, but that's a lie, man. We're the majority, while Esau's the minority, man. Okay. So amongst that classification, that ethnic group of African American, okay, you got Judites, you got Benjaminites and Levites, you got Tares, and also you got Hamites and Japhites amongst the African American ethnic group. So you have to test out the spirit. And the Lord is going to separate. The Lord is going to separate who's an Israelite, who's not an Israelite. Okay? Like I said, we're like unto the sand of the sea. You can't number us all, man. Okay? You got Israelites that look like so-called white people, man. Or Asians, Hispanics. All right? Look like all nations of people. So, hey, that's going to be a mind fuck to Israel, not Israel, Esau is to himself, man. That's going to be a mind fuck to him, man. This is Romans 9:27. Isaiah, which is Isaiah, the prophet Isaiah, all right, in the Old Testament, also cried concerning Israel, because Isaiah was like, damn, like, hey, man, hey, we about to be destroyed by the Babylonians, because, hey, we forget that, let's just say this, right? We come into a time of Jacob's trouble. Esau about to kill so many Israelites, you'll think that so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are going extinct. And that's why I made that video long ago. I called it a Jake extinction. All right, a mass Jake extinction level event, because Jake is about to get wiped off the map. But a small remnant are going to be saved. A small remnant of the elect are going to be protected and guided through that mass genocide. You thought Gad and Reuben, you thought that the so-called Native American genocide was the hot spot? No, man. No. All right. And even Israelites that look like these other nations. All right. They're going to get wiped off, man. Because, hey, if they're not part of the elect, they're going to get wiped off alongside with the 2/3. But the small remnant of Israelites, like I said, small remnant of Israelites are going to be protected, guided, and be saved, man. That's why we called on He delivers, He saves. Yahweh Shai, that's what his name means. He delivers and He saves. Okay? So Isaiah also cried concerning Israel, because I believe that was during the time of Babylon. The Babylonians is about to take over Israel and kill off a lot of Israelites. Okay? But we forget that this part, it says, though the number of the children of Israel, from Judah all the way down to Issachar to Naphtali to Gad to Ephraim to Zebulun to Asher to Reuben to Simeon and Levi and Benjamin, the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? Not just the northern kingdom, the southern kingdom as well. It says, though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea. Like I said, try to go to a beach. Try to go to a seashore and number all the sands. That's impossible. It's so many sand that you have, like I said, you got to number the microscopic sand. And the sand near the land too. Or where the grass is at. Or and the sand that's in the water. So, hey man, we're like into the sand of the sea. You can't number us all. What does it say? A remnant shall be saved. So a remnant of Israelites are going to be saved, man. A remnant of Israelites are going to be saved. And you have Israelites that are scattered throughout all these other nations. Okay? That look like white, Asian, or African, Arabic, all these ethnic groups, man. But a small remnant of them will turn to Yahweh Ahshamiah. Okay? If that's their spirit. But it doesn't mean that doesn't mean if you're an Israelite foreigner, you gonna be saved. No, you got some wicked ass Israelite foreigners as well, man. Eminem, that's the 2/3, man. And I believe he's from the tribe of Gad through the spirit, or Judah. You know what I'm saying? But that's the 2/3. Iggy Azalea, all right. Conor McGregor, those are Israelite foreigners, speckled birds. confusion of face. All right, Jackie Chan, which I believe he's, some brothers say that he a Moabite, but hey, through the spirit, man. When you watch Jackie Chan, growing up, this old movies, he had swag about him. All right, John Woo. All right, that's not no Moabite, that's an Israelite, man. All right, you have a lot of these Israelite foreigners. A lot of them not. Hey, that doesn't mean you're going to be saved because you look like another nation, man. Okay. Iggy Azalea. All right, Miley Cyrus, Justin Bieber. Those are 2/3, man. Miley Cyrus, I believe she's a Gadite, man. Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio. Those are all parts of the 2/3. So what if they look white? All right, the Israelites look like. Hey, I'm gonna grab it right now, man. Because this mess with a lot of Israelite camps. They don't like to accept a so-called black person that have an afro, dark skin, and big broad lips and big nose, but they can't accept a blue-eyed, blonde-haired Israelite that look German. They can't accept a white-looking or Asian-looking or East Indian-looking Israelite. They can't accept that. They can't process that because hey, they don't have that eyesight. They don't got that 144%. Quiet. Quiet. This is Jeremiah 12:9. My heritage unto me, it says, my heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds round about her are against her. Come ye, assemble all the beasts of the field, come to devour. Right, so the Israelites coming like unto a speckled bird. Okay. Sam Smith, that's an Israelite, man. Justin Timberlake, that's an Israelite. John Cena, that's an Israelite. What else I'm missing? Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth is the so-called Dominican, man. In the Northern Kingdom, they love baseball, man. Okay. I went to high school with Simeonites and Ephraimites and Zebulonites and Issacharites that play baseball. They can play. Hey, Simeon got a natural gift to baseball, man. And Ephraim. Okay. Babe Ruth. Hey, even Pop Star brought that out. Jet Li could be a Jake. Who knows, man? Jet Li. I believe he played in what the Chosen One of the movies, man. That old early 2000 movie. But hey, you'll find out that a lot of these famous celebrities that look white, that look Asian, that look Greek or look French, that look Irish, turn out to be Israelites. Or that basketball player Chris Anderson, that's a Jake, man, that played in the Miami Heat alongside with LeBron. If you grew up watching, basketball, that's an Israelite, man. Okay. Who was that? The best player. He was like the best passer that played for the Kings. He's a white boy. I forgot his name. I made a video on him, but he's a Jake too, man. He was the best NBA passers, all right, that played for the Kings in the early, I believe, the 90s and the 2000s. That's a Jake, man. So Israelites come in all skin colors, man, and Esau come in all skin colors. Not every Edomite gonna have blonde hair and blue eyes. You gonna have Edomites that have that Israelite look. That's what they're called, tares. A tare, man. That's why the Lord is going to be that. That's why the Lord is going to send them angels to separate the tares from the wheat. The wheat are the Israelites, and the tares are these 2/3. The actual tares are Edomites or other nations that have that Israelite look. Angela Yee is a terrorist. Her dad is a Moabite. But you'll think she a Puerto Rican. Or you'll think she from the island of Puerto Rico. No. Her dad is a whole Moabite. Okay? Lenny Kravitz, Zoe Kravitz, those are Amalekites, man. That mom that played in the show Blackish, she's an Amalekite. Diana Ross, that's her mother is Diana Ross. Her Diana Ross' daughter that played in Blackish. That's an Amalekite, man. Mandela Stenberg, that's an Amalekite. Maya Rudolph, okay. It's a lot of tares out here, man. But tares are Edomites and other nations that made it with Israelite women, and they give birth to that terror children. Terrors are basically that their father is another nation, their mother is an Israelite. Okay, the Maui twins, Tia and Tamara, those are Amalekites, man. Well, Edomites. I'm not sure they're Amalek, but they're Edomites, man. So I'm gonna grab Matthew 13 real quick. Oh, and another name for another title for tares are children of the plantation, because when so-called blacks were in slavery, all right, slave owners were used to what, force themselves upon the maids, the black maids, cooks, and concubines, man, and they gave birth to light-skinned chocolate Edomite children. That's another name for a tare, a chocolate Edomite. Okay, a chocolate Edomite, an Edomite that have that Israelite look. All right, so hey, not all so-called African Americans go back to Judah. All right, a lot of so-called black people are terrorists, man. I remember Pastor said that a lot of so-called white people are Israelites, and a lot of so-called black people are terrorists, man. Remember, we've been underneath this man's captivity. We've been underneath this man's foot for 500 plus years, and a genealogy can change. Frederick Douglass is a terror, man. His dad, read the book, man. I read the book in high school. His dad is a slave master, man, a slave owner, man. A blonde-haired, blue-eyed slave owner, man. And his mother was a Judite, and they gave birth to a chocolate Edomite. So Frederick Douglass is an Edomite. Now, for example, do you have white men that are Israelites that are dating or married to black women? They give birth to Israelite children. Of course, look at Bob Marley. Bob Marley's dad is an Israelite because by through the Spirit. Okay, and Bob Marley's from the tribe of Benjamin. So it's a little tricky. That's why the Lord says, do not judge the outward appearance, judge the inward appearances. 1 Samuel 16 and 7. Okay, Romans 18 and 16. We judge the spirit that we are the children of God. So this is Matthew 13 and 24. This is Matthew 13 and 24. Another parable, but he put forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of Yahweh sitting outside, the kingdom of heaven, is like unto a man which soweth good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. Right. If you look up pictures between a tare and a wheat, they look exactly the same. The difference between a tare and a wheat, wheats are when they grow up, they grow like this, and they blossom. You know, that wheat part blossom like this. A tare is like it's curvy. The head of a tare is curvy and it's like out of shape. Check it out. A wheat and a tare, they look exactly the same, but they're both different. Okay, so the enemy is Esau Edom. It says the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man that which soweth good seed in his field. Right, and that good man is an Israelite. All right, soweth his seed in the field, and the field is the world. So we have Israelites that are sowed throughout all parts of the world, man. Imagine an Israelite as a seed, and you plant it anywhere. You can plant it anywhere, man. The Israelite seed is in China. The Israelite seed is in Africa. The Israelite seed in Polynesia. The Israelite seed in New York. The Israelite seed is in Canada or South America. You can name it anywhere. The Israelites are going to be there, man. Go anywhere in the world, there's going to be Israelites there, man, because we make up the majority of the planet. 25. But while men slept, his enemy, which is Esau, Edom, and these other nations, okay, it says, while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. Right. Like I said, when Jake was in slavery, the so-called white man Esau, Edom, will force himself upon the Israelite woman, especially the Judite woman, the so-called black woman. Because, hey, you watch these slavery movies like Roots, like 12 Years a Slave, all right, Birth of a Nation. He forced himself, and not even just in movies, read the books as well, all right, documentaries. They forced themselves upon Israelite women, and they give birth to chocolate Edomite kids, man. And not all terrorists are gonna have that light-skinned look. A lot of them gonna be looking dark-skinned. There's a lot of terrorists amongst the Northern Kingdom. All right, the so-called Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, man. Hey, that the president of Mexico, that's a Khazar, man. That's a whole Khazar, Amalekite, man. So it says, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. 26. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. Right. Over time, you have tares that were producing, all right, amongst our people. All right, imagine this, all right? I'm going to give you a little example. All right, imagine a black man, which is a tear. His father goes back to a so-called white slave owner, a so-called white man. That so-called black man grows up, and he has birth with a tear woman that look like a so-called black woman, but they have tear children, okay? And them tear children grow up, and they produce. They produce, and they produce, and they produce. They're all Edomites, okay? So, hey, it can, like I said, the spirit, the physical looks can be tricky. That's why we test by the spirit. How can you know who's an Israelite? Well, one, by the curse of Deuteronomy 28, 15 and 68, and Romans 8 and 16. The children, the spirit is witness of our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh by Ahshamiah. So it's the curses in the spirit. That's how you can tell who's an Israelite and who's not an Israelite. If a person is not going through the curses of Deuteronomy 28, 15 and 68, that man is not an Israelite. And if his spirit doesn't resonate with us, all right, that's not an Israelite. So you have a lot of so-called black people that are, besides the 2/3, because 2/3 are Israelites, they just wicked niggas. But you have a lot of so-called black people that have that African-American, that Jamaican, that Hispanic or Native American look. But they lineage go back to Esau. Okay? 27. It says, so the servants of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field? From whence thou hast had the tares. All right. So the servant was like, then we put good seed in the field. Why is it tares? Why is it tares? Why is it so-called? Why is it chocolate Edomites amongst Jakes, man? Because why? Because the enemy have done this, as it says right here. It's 28. He said unto them, an enemy have done this. The servant said unto him, wilt thou then that we go and gather them up? 29, it says, but he said, nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, you rub also the wheat with them. That's right, because, hey, if IUIC or IUSBK and these other Israelite groups have the power to the advantage to delete Edomites and delete Israelites, you know what I'm saying, save Israelites, in a carnal aspect, you can't tell who's an Israelite or who is a tear because, hey, these nations, including Israel, especially in America, we're so marinated in each other because we're so marinated together that we can't tell who's an Israelite, who's not an Israelite, man. So these Israelite camps, so they have the advantage to pick up weapons to shoot down shoot down these other nations, so-called white people. You may shoot an Israelite, man. An Israelite that look white, but they just go back from the tribe of Ephraim, man. So that's why we wait for Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai knows, and these angels know, who's an Israelite and who's not an Israelite, man. Alright? There's a lot of terrorists amongst us, man. Hey, personal testimony, I went out back in high school, man. Hey, it's actually, matter of fact, like I said, there's a lot of terrorists amongst Ephraim. There's a lot of terrorists amongst these northern kingdom, man. Okay? So-called Hispanics and Native Americans. And Judah, okay? Among all the 12 tribes. Personal testimony back in high school, I used to be friends with this, through the spirit, I believe he was an Edomite. Because he had no salt, he had no flavor. Hey, Ephraim is known as what? A fruitful bow. Okay? Ephraim is lively, man. Alright, Ephraim Ephraim has character, but this so-called Ephraimite, which I believe he was an Edomite, this terror, alright, I used to be friends with him. Fuck it, his name was Oscar, man. Okay? Alright, and Oscar, you know what I'm saying, before in the world, I thought, like I said, I thought he was Puerto Rican. But over time, looking back at it, the way how he acted, the way how he conducted himself, the way how he talked to people, you know what I'm saying? He was just like he had no salt, he had no flavor, no swag, nothing, man. All right. And now looking back, I'm like, man, that could be a terror, man. But well, another testimony back in high school when I used to, because my school was multicultural. So you had, Asians, Hispanics, blacks, Africans, this, that, and the third. Hey, when I used to be friends with a lot of Puerto Ricans, a lot of Dominicans, their spirit was lively, man. They was all over the place, because you know why? That's Ephraim. That's the Northern Kingdom. And not all Northern Kingdom is like that. Some Northern Kingdom is laid back and chill, but their spirit is like, hey, that's an Israelite. But Oscar, that was a straight up terror, man. This is not me, because I used to be friends with him. He was on some fake shit, man. Okay, even when it was in the world. And this is not me saying I didn't like him. It's just that by the spirit, I don't believe that he's an Israelite, because he had no characteristics, no flavor, no spirit of an Israelite as well, man. So, hey, we'll find out. But through the spirit, man, I should have believed that he's Edomite, man. And you're gonna find out that a lot of people that you grew up with, a lot of people that you went to high school with, are not so-called black, Latino, Native American, or Seminole Indian. Or not all of them are going. Not all terrorists, not all so-called blacks, Latino, Native Americans are going to be Israelites. They're going to be terrorists, man. It's going to be surprised who's an Israelite, who's a terror, man. Shlaki from Iran. So it says 28. 28, it says 28, he said unto them, an enemy have done this. The servant said unto them, wilt thou then that we go and gather up them up? 29, all right, it says, but he said, nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, you root up also the wheat with them. And the wheat also as the speckled birds, man. Okay, speckled birds. We are also speckled birds as well, man. Like I said, not all Israelites gonna have that Judite, Native American, Seminole Indian look, that Hispanic look, that Mexican look. Okay, you got Israelites that look white, Asian, East Indian, list goes on and on. It's 30. It says, let both grow until the harvest, and at time of harvest I will say unto the reaper, gather ye together first the tares and bind them up in the bundle to burn them. Right, and these tares are gonna be burned up, man. Okay? These so-called, these chocolate Edomites, these chocolate chocolate Edomites, these Spaniards, man. These Hispanic Spaniards. Yeah, I believe that Ephraimite that used to be my friend back in high school, he was a Spaniard, man. Because I remember I asked him a question, like, because I was ignorant in the world, man. I asked him, like, yo, where do Hispanics come from? I'm like, are y'all indigenous or are y'all from Spain? He said, well, majority of us come from Spaniard. No, and now looking back, I'm like, no, nigga, you from Spain. You a Spaniard, man. Because the Northern Kingdom that I know, the Ephraimites, the Reubenites, Gadites, the Northern Kingdom I know, they're indigenous, man. They have the spirit of Israelites, man. I'm telling you, man, you're going to find out that a lot of people that you went to high school with, that you was cool with, hey, you're going to find out some of them are going to be Israelites, those that don't look like Israelites, and those that look like Israelites are going to be terrorists, man. I'm telling you, man, it's going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind, man. It's going to blow your fucking mind. Excuse my French. So 30 says, let both grow unto the harvest. In the time of harvest, I will say unto the reapers, gather ye together the first of tares, bind them up in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat in my barn. Okay, so I'm gonna skip down to the 37, so we can break down that whole parable. Because some people thinking like, oh, well, it's just wheat and tare. No, it's more than it's just that, man. Parables are very beautiful. Hey, call on Yahweh Ahshamiah for giving us this parable to understand these parables, man. Giving us the eyes to see and the ears to hear to understand these parables, man. Because, speaking as a man, a parable is like a poem. You know what I'm saying? Some poems are hard to understand. Or, hey, some like for example, you listen to a song, all right, some lyrics are hard to a lot of people, it's hard to understand. But if you have the eyesight, understanding what the song means, that poem, that poetry means, hey, man, it's beautiful, okay? That's why the majority of those jakes that was listening to outside, they couldn't understand. But those that have the eyes out and the ears, the eyes, to understand what he was, to see and understand what he meant. Hey, man, call on Yahweh outside. Same thing for us brothers, man. All right. Always be thankful for the Lord for giving us the understanding, the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the scriptures and them parables, man. Call on Yahweh outside. So this is the breakdown, the parable. It's very easy to understand, man. It's Matthew 13 and 37. He answered me and said unto them, he that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man, Yahweh Shai. 38. The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom. Who are the children of the kingdom? Is it Moab? Is it Ammon? Is it Japheth? Is it Cush? Is these Amalekites? No. It's Israelites, man. Okay? It's Israelites that are the children of the kingdom, man, because that's what the kingdom is given unto you. Plain. So it says, but the tares are the children of the wicked one. Those are the, like I said, chocolate Edomites, children of the Spaniards. You know what I'm saying? Spanish, Edomites that had that Hispanic or Native American look. Those are tares, man. And two-thirds can be considered as tares, but they're Israelites. Okay. They just niggas. That's all. 2/3 are just niggas. But these Lenny Kravitzes, these Zoe Kravitzes, these Maya Rudolphs, you know what I'm saying? These Edomites that have that Israelite apparel, those are the children of the wicked. Okay? And like I said, now like for example, like I said, you can have a white guy that could be an Israelite, and he can marry a so-called black woman, and they both have what they like to call in the world biracial children, but those children are Israelites. For example, Bill Burr, you know, that comedian Bill Burr, he's an Israelite. You know, if you watch him through the spirit, you'll understand that he's an Israelite. He's Irish, so through the spirit, I believe he's from the tribe of Benjamin. But he married a Judite woman, you know what I'm saying, a Southern Kingdom woman, and they have what? Israelite children. But in the world, they'll call them biracial kids. But the lineage go back to the father. Numbers 1:18, man. So it's very easy to understand the scriptures, man. If the Lord give you the spirit to understand these scriptures, and the eyesight, the eye and the hair, the ears to understand. Okay? But the Lord give you the Holy Spirit to understand the scriptures. It says, 39, the enemy that showed them, and it says the enemy that showed them is the devil, which is Esau, Edom. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. As therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire. So, hey, all these tares, these chocolate Edomites, all right, these Israelite-looking heathens, all right, the Angela Yees, all right, the like I said, the Lenny Kravitzes, the Zoe Kravitzes, they're gonna die here, man. All right, chocolate Edomites, they're gonna die here in Babylon, man. Okay, so-called black people that have white dads and black moms, man, they're gonna die here. And so-called black people that go back to these slave owners and other nations through their father's side, man. All right, so-called black people that go back to Amalek through their father's side, but they have that black or Hispanic Native American apparel, that Israelite apparel. They're gonna die here by the fire, the ICBM missiles. But the wheat, what's gonna happen to the wheat? All right, it says, as therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be in the end of this world. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend and them which do iniquity. So, hey, the Lord is going to send the angels to gather the wheat. Okay. Shalaki, no, wait. Shalaki, let me take that back. Shalaki, I think I brought that scripture down wrong. Shalaki, this is 41. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend and them which do iniquity. Okay, 42. And shall cast them into the furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. So those that are breaking the law, statutes, commandments. That's what, Shalaki, I brought that scripture. I broke that scripture down wrong. Yahweh shall forgive me. All right, but it says those that offend and that do iniquity. Who that offend and do iniquity? Who that offend the Lord and do iniquity in front of the eyes of Yahweh Shai? The 2/3. These Edomites and these tares, man, they will be thrown in the furnace of the fire, weeping and gnashing of teeth, that fiery pit. But you weep, the elect are going to be gathered into the barn, which is the chariots. It says 43. All right. Then shall the righteous shall shine forth as the son of the kingdom of their father. Who have ears to hear, let them hear. Because, hey, the elect are going to be shining like the stars, man. Because the elect are stars, man. The elect are the true celebrities, not these celebrities in this world, man. Not the LeBron James, not the Kanye Wests, not the Kevin Harts, all right? The Deion Sanders, the Beyoncés, the Megan Thee Stallions, man. Fuck all them. They're going to die here, man. All right, the elect, the 144,000, and the 1/3, or 33.3% of the Israelites are going to be the true stars, the true celebrities of the kingdom of Yahweh Ahshamiah Shai. But the celebrities I just named, the celebrities of this world, they're going to be the last in the kingdom, man. Hey, you brothers that are suffering, y'all going to be the first in the kingdom. I don't rock the Zah, y'all keep on fighting, continuing. Okay, but y'all going to be the first in the kingdom, man. The elect are going to be the first. All right, they're going to be the elite class, man. The elite, what's it called? First class flight to the kingdom, man, through a chariot. But these 2/3, man, these celebrities that sold out, they got get on their knees, suck on rod just to get some fame and money, get some fame and money. They gonna get judged, man. They gonna be the last in the kingdom, man, as they should be. All right. I was watching that video of the brother Gabar War in Rochester, okay, and it was that little I think it was like a commercial that he made a video on Taraji P. Henson and Kamala Harris, and I believe Kamala Harris is a terror as well. Okay, I believe Kamala Harris is a goddamn terror. She don't. Hey, the things that she did to the Judite man, the Israelite men, putting them in prison. That's some Edomite shit, man. That's some Obama shit, man. And Obama is a goddamn Hamite. He's not one of us, man. Kamala Harris is a fucking terror, man. She not with us, man. She not like us, man. I was watching that video that Gabar Ward did of Taraji P. Henson and Kamala Harris. All right. The video, they was like, you know, you gotta vote. You know, hey, they was pushing that Queen of Heaven spirit. All right. A woman can show off her body and vote, and you know she can be her own woman. Hey, man, that's Babylon, man. All right, and that's Taraji P. Henson saying that shit, man. She gonna be the last in the kingdom. And a lot of you 2/3, a lot of you niggas in this world, y'all gonna be ashamed, and y'all gonna have everlasting shame in the kingdom, man. Shame is gonna cover y'all, man. Because y'all invested in this world, this temporary ass place, man. This shitty ass place, this corruptible ass place, man. This place is just nothing but death, all right? Death and violence, man. And fake, and yeah, America's a scam. It's fake and it's a scam, man. But you brothers, man, this is the scripture, man. Matthew 20:16. So the last shall be first. Make sure the camera's good. All right. It says, so the last shall be first, and the first shall be last. For many be called, but few are chosen. Right. So the last shall be first. We are the last of the society. Brothers are having hardship of paying rent, paying mortgage, you know, trying to go through their day-to-day life, working at these shitty-ass jobs where they're Edomite or a Jake boss is giving them a schedule to overwork them as a field slave, man. Hey, us brothers, man, we are the last of the society. The brothers in GMS and affiliate brothers, the elders, apostles, great millstone, and me like-minded brothers that teach the correct and accurate doctrine. We are the last of the society. But don't worry, the Lord is going to give us an upgrade. The Lord is going to give us a level up. Or he's going to level us up to the beyond the max, man. 144,000 times, man. And these Edomites, so-called white people, man, they going to slavery, man. All right. And if they lineage go back to Esau, these Edomites, man, these white Americans, these Amalekites, they going to slavery, man. And the first of this world, they're gonna be the last, man. Like I said, LeBron James, the Kyrie Irvings, the Kanye West, we're not gonna speak about them in the kingdom like we speak about them right now, man. Hey, we're not gonna talk about LeBron in the kingdom. We're not gonna talk about Kanye West in the kingdom. We're not gonna be talking about Beyonce in the kingdom, man. we look back on this place, we're like, yo, we was in slavery, dog. We was all fucked up, man. So these celebrities of this world, man, they're just gonna be citizens, man, in the kingdom. They're gonna be the least, man. And these Edomites that are first in the society, they're gonna be the first of the slaves, man. They're gonna be the slaves in the kingdom, man. And Nero, Donald Trump, and Joe Biden are gonna be slaves in the kingdom of Yahweh Shemel, man. So y'all wanna decide who's gonna win this president election? Who gives a fuck, man? Okay? Babylon, America's gonna crumble anyway, man. No matter who wins, if it's Nero, Emperor Nero, or Sleepy Joe, or Donald Duck, man, Donald Trump, or Joe Biden, America's gonna fall anyway. Right? Okay, America's just gonna collapse anyway. Because it's biblical prophecy that Babylon the Great is gonna fall. And you so-called you Edomites, man, you so-called white people, man, y'all white people, man, y'all falling, man. Your power is falling, and the curses are being upon y'all, man. But so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans have been going through, it's gonna hit you more, man. It's Deuteronomy 37. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies, and on them that hated thee was persecuted. Right? This system that you white Americans have benefit from is now hurting you. And we don't feel bad for you, man. When I see a white bum or homeless man, I don't feel bad for him. I don't think y'all understand. You so-called white people, man, y'all skin color is the golden ticket of the society. If you have blonde hair and blue eyes, man, you can make it in the society, man. You'll be the pinnacle of the society, man. If a bitch look like Taylor Swift or somebody look like Tom Cruise, hey, man, they could be the most famous, the most popular guy in the world, man. They got all the riches and things that they want in this world, man. So I don't feel bad when you see a so-called white person down in the bums, man, out in the slums, man. I don't feel bad for them, man. Now, do you have some of them are jakes and they going through the curses? Of course. But what I'm talking about, when you see an Edomite, or a pure white American, man, that's sleep on the streets, or white American woman that sleep on the streets, that's going through the curses, man, I don't feel bad for them. It sucks. I feel you, but I don't feel bad for you, man. I understand that it's hard because Jake been in the curses for so long that we was born in the curses, man. When I was coming to the truth, all I knew was about the curses, man. I didn't know much about the blessings that the Lord is about to give us, man. This video of the brothers been reposting of this Edomite. I made a video on it too. There's Edomite crying like, we gotta eat, we gotta fight for America. America's about to fall, man. The dollar's about to collapse. All right, people about to lose their jobs. Okay, your president don't give a fuck about you. All right, even if Donald Trump get in office, none of these niggas are going to help you at all. They're through. None of these motherfuckers gonna help y'all, man. Shit. The last debate, in a nutshell, is just two Roman emperors that just want to tell these people, like, hey, vote for me, vote for me. And what are the keywords that they said of that debate? Black and Hispanic, black and Hispanic, black and Hispanic. Why do you need the black and Hispanic votes for? Because they know that we are the people. They know that Jake is marinated in this place, man. The only thing that's uplifting this place is the Israelites. And without Jake, man, this shit will fucking fall, man. Jeremiah 51:8. Babylon is fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take palm for her pain. If so, she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. Let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven, which lifteth up even to the skies. Say Babylon, which is America, all right, is not healed. Imagine somebody has a wound that can never be healed, treated, never be cured. It's going to get worse and worse over time. That's Babylon, man. Babylon got a wound that's a deadly wound. All right, that can never be healed. That can never have. You could, no matter how many antibiotics you could put in it, or no many cures, or medicines, or herbs, it's not going to be cured, man. So you so-called white Americans, all right, white people, man, y'all falling, man. Your power is done. You got these immigrants coming through the border, taking over your jobs, man. But hey, y'all like to keep this place up. This so-called America is falling, man. It's not going back the same. Okay? America's not bouncing back. Once World War III happens, this shit about to collapse officially, man. Because you white Americans, y'all think, well, we're going to bounce back. This is about the American freedom. Man, fuck the American freedom, man. This place was never free. All right? Hey, this place is still owned by Britain, man. You white Americans ain't free, man. Hey, Jake is definitely not free here, man, because this is a place of our captivity. Look, she getting in her car, man. That's a spirit, because her spirit getting cut in the spirit. She was like, shit, man. There was a white woman. She was like, I can't take this anymore. She listening. She knows she was getting cut in the spirit. She was getting cut in the spirit. She was like, I can't take this anymore. But she was waiting for somebody. And while I was preaching, you could tell by her spirit was being cut. She was like this on the car, like, oh God, oh God. Because she knows that her country, the place that she grew up in, the white, blue, red, speckled stars of America, the places that she loved and known, is crumbling before her eyes. And the people that she hated so much, the color people, are Negroes, Hispanics, and these other nations, okay, are taking over. I'm telling you, you got Hamites that's coming in, you got Moabites that's coming in, you got Ishmaelites, and the Northern Kingdom. All right, okay, Japhites, okay, Greeks, Afghanistan, Lebanese, East Indians, all these nations, man, coming through the border, man. Hey, this place is no longer pure white, man. Hey, America was once like bleach, man. It's good for the whites, it was bad for the browns. All right? It's just like bleach, man. America's just like bleach. It's just like that bottle bleach, man. It's good for the white, but it's bad for the colors. It's bad for the browns, man. It's bad for anything that has color in it. But now color's taking over. And not even a single drop of white anywhere. And these so-called white Americans, y'all becoming the minority. All right? These so-called white Americans, y'all becoming the minority, man. Edomites are becoming the minority. So, hey, man, y'all through, man. Y'all are triple through, man. Capital TH through, man. Like I said, America's not bouncing back. Okay? America's not bouncing back. Feminism has failed. All these ideologies that Babylon produces is falling, man. The strongholds of this place is falling. Give me 1 second. What's that scripture says? We are breaking down strongholds. If you brothers can find it, just find it in the KJV. All right. The scripture said we are breaking down strongholds. All right. Out of our right desire, y'all can find it. If any brothers on the comment board, it's possible to find that scripture. We are breaking down strongholds. Okay, of this place, KJV. Okay, I want to write the Zah. If y'all, if that's fine, all right. If y'all can't find it, that's all good, man. I'll find something else. You know what's breaking down this stronghold of Babylon? This truth. It's Hebrews 4:12. For the word of Yahweh Shai is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even the dividing asunder of soul and spirit and the joints and marrow, and is the center of the thoughts and intents of the heart. Right, this scriptures, well, hey man, if you preach the scriptures, all right, preach the scriptures with 144% with the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shai and the Holy Spirit, you can, yeah, man, you could cut down any stronghold that this place lift up. Or for example, an ideology. Well, God is a woman. I believe in Mother Nature. God loves everyone, brother. Okay? All people are the same. No, the fuck they not. And God is not a woman. Any stronghold that this place lift up is gonna be breaking down. Like for example, that video that the brother in Rochester, all right, Gabar Awar, he made that video of Taraj P. Henson and that Kamala Harris. Okay? Talking about the Queen of Heaven spirit, man. In Babylon, you can vote. A woman can vote, and she can become her own woman, man. She can control her own body. All right, here it is. This place was always uplift the woman, but what about the Israelite man that created the Israelite woman, man? So fuck this place, man. This place is gonna go down a fucking drain. And you so-called white people, man, y'all going to slavery, man. No ifs, no buts, no coconuts, man. And you other nations, man. So the word of Yahweh Shai is quick and powerful, sharper than any two-edged sword. All right, so this is a spiritual katana, man. It might out of the water, man. There we go. Hey, the water, you know what I'm saying? Hey, call on Yahweh Shai. So hey, this place is cutting down all the strongholds, beliefs, traditions. It's about to be 4th of July in 4 days, man. Actually, 3 or 4 days. Nobody celebrate 4th of July no more. Why? Because Babylon is over, man. Nobody's celebrating the birthday of America. This place is over, man. The economy is collapsing. You people are losing hope. You people are losing your dreams. Hey, man. Hey, when Jacob's Trouble starts, man, nobody gonna be thinking about Christmas or holidays and Thanksgiving. Hey, last Christmas and last Thanksgiving was completely dry, man. Not a drop of mirth in it. Because when he was growing up, hey, Christmas had its own spirit. It was like its own God in a way, man. When November came around, when Thanksgiving was over, hey, they put up the Christmas decorations. Next day after Thanksgiving, people are already starting up their Christmas decorations, putting up the tree, the lights. Okay, the little Santa, the little star on the tree. Now nobody's celebrating Christmas no more, man. Hey, and just in June, and we was growing up around June, man. Growing up in Babylon in the month of June, and they already posting up 4th of July commercials, man. Having the American flag everywhere. They make sure they push that American Babylonian Queen of Heaven spirit throughout the world, man, for 4th of July. But now, man, 4th of July gonna be like another day, man, another normal day. Why? Because the mirth of this place is gone, it's dead. Yeah, folly days are fucking dead, man. Okay? Your American beliefs and traditions are done. Hey, Veterans Day was like, what, a few days ago, man. People forgot that it was Veterans Day. Here it is, people that sacrificed themselves in wars in Vietnam, the Battle of Fallujah, Iraq, that served in the military, the Air Force, the Marines, the Army, the Navy. And people forgot about that. People just not everybody gonna be on the front lines, but still, they still play a part in the military, in the military ranks. And still, people just forgot about the military, man. The veterans that fought in the military. That's one of the main things that Yahweh Shai don't like. When a man that fought in many wars become poor. lot of these Vietnam War veterans are poor, man. Hey, in the Roman Empire, if a man was a centurion or Roman soldier, and he was on the front lines, and he came back from those wars, he's supposed to have everything, man. The riches, the food, money, and clothes, everything, man. The providences, everything. Because he sacrificed his life to be on the front lines. But in this modern day Babylon, you can be a sniper or a great soldier in the army. Come back, you can be dumbass poor, man. Dumbass broke. Don't know what the fuck to do, man. I'm telling you, man, this place is sickening through y'all by Ahshamiah shot, man. That's why the Lord's going to destroy this place. And the 400 plus million Americans alongside with it, man. I hate you fucking people, man. I ain't looking at your fucking faces, man. You heathens, you 2/3. You Babylonians are fucking sick. You humans are sick, man. Especially you heathens, man. Moab and Ammon. Chinese and Japanese, man. And she gave me that stink ass look, man. Shalak my Shapah, Shalak Ryan, Shalak and Narsim, all called to that bitch, man. Let's see what you can do the next fucking month or two, man. and that's a Moabite, man. These heathens have the nerve to give you an ugly ass look. Y'all came out of incest, man. Moab and Ammon has the fucking nerve, man. I remember a few days ago, when I was coming from camp, I was leaving on a Saturday, I went to the store, personal testimony, and this Moabite was talking to me like I don't know English. Motherfucker, you don't know English, man. I barely said what were you saying? And this nigga had the nerve to talk to me like I don't know anything, man. So I threw up curses upon his ass, man. Like you Moabites and Ammonites, so-called the Asian races, the so-called Japanese and Chinese, y'all came out of incest, man. Y'all are very unclean. You're genetically and biologically, physically unclean, man. That's why it says a Moabite and the Ammonite should not enter to the temple for the 10th generation. That means forever, man. So a Moabite and an Ammonite cannot enter to the temple, man. They cannot have a blessing of an Israelite. So fuck them, man. Yeah, some of them women are bad. Some of the women are good looking. So still fuck them, man. All these heathens have to have some form of genetic defect. Yeah, Esau don't got no melanin. Elam stink. Or Ham just eat fucking, just like the wash and cow piss and drink blood, man. Hey, the Hamites were the first sodomites, man. The first homosexuals are Hamites, man. Sorry, what their forefather, Ham, looking at Noah when he was naked, man. With his nasty ass, man. That's why Noah put a curse upon Ham. And he shall be a slave upon slaves. Read Genesis, man. So Hebrews 4:12, the spirit, this word is a two-edged sword, cutting spiritual, mental, and physical strongholds, man. But first spiritual, man. Now we not out here to do anything physically. We're not out here to put our hands on nobody, but we do have the power to defend ourselves and fight back if somebody put their hands on us. But we breaking this place down spiritually, man. If you want to destroy something, destroy it spiritually, then physically, man. Because nobody has the spirit nobody has the motivation to fight if their spirit is down, man. So that's why we out here breaking this place down spiritually, man. Okay? Hey, these heathens don't got the spirit to fight no more. These Edomites, these 2/3, they don't got the spirit to fight no more, man. The only people that are winning is you brothers and sisters, you the elect, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, the 1/3. You brothers that are preaching and prophesying, the elders, apostles, great millstone, and the elders and the brothers on down, the affiliate brothers. You brothers are winning, man. You sisters are winning. They're very, very sincere sisters. They're very, very sincere sisters. Let me correct myself. I'm going too fast. I gotta, slow down. But you're very, very, very small remnant of sincere sisters, and it's truth, man. Not the daughters of Zion, got their hair wraps and round eye rings, earrings. Should I say eye rings? Earrings. Not you bitches that like to preach in the word, man. Didn't the Lord tell y'all to preach in silence, man? And the Lord's gonna fuck up a lot of you you women in the truth that like to preach, man. Hey, 144, call all y'all about Ahshamiah outside, man. This is 1 Corinthians 14 and 34. Let your women keep silence in the churches, for it's not prohibited to them unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, also saith the law. So church means gathering. It's not like a place where you praise Jesus. No, that's a whorehouse. Church is basically a gathering. This is a church right here. It's a gathering. All right. When brothers preach, when brothers have sit-down lessons, when the elders apostles have sit-down lessons, when brothers upload videos and hour lessons, when they do a driving lesson, when they do a walking talk, a spiritual rant, that's a gathering, a church. It's not some place where you call on that fake ass God Jesus, man, or Jehovah, or that white God that you like to call so much, man. But you have women in this truth that like to preach. Like, hey, what's that chick name? Her channel is Yahweh DOZ, which means DOZ means daughter of Zion. All right, I don't trust a lot of sisters that have daughters of Zion in their names, man. They can be either agents or they can be just wicked ass sisters, wicked ass women, man. But you women that uplifting, posting up scriptures and talking too much, the Lord's gonna fuck you up, man. You sincere sisters, just keep your mouth shut, man. That's the only way you can be saved, is be obedient, all right, and following the law, statutes, and commandments, and also listen to a man. If you have a man in this truth, hey man, just stay obedient, man. Just shut your mouth, man. Your mouth can be your own downfall, man. All right, nobody want and them sisters that like to say shalom, nobody want to hear your fucking shalom, man. If you like the video, like I always say this, if your sisters like the video, just like it and watch the video and just go about your day, man. I just hope this video be edifying. But your sisters that like to say shalom with the flower and the head wrap emoji and a kiss emoji, nobody wants that shit, man. If you like a brother, man, just go up to him and talk to him. All right? Hey, you sisters better find a man of the Lord right young, because things about to get hectic. Jacob's trouble's around the corner. This is Jeremiah 30 and 7. This is Jeremiah 30 and 7. Alas, for that day is great, so none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So it's going to be the time of Jacob's trouble, and he's going to be saved out of it. Who's that he? The elect. The elect, man, woman, and child, and the children. So the 1/3 and 144,000 are going to be saved out of this great destruction that's about to come upon us, man. Hey, that's another thing. That's why it says a harlot shall make it before a lot of these sisters out in this truth, man. A lot of these sisters that like to preach, hey, a harlot is gonna make it to the kingdom before you, man. A lot of wicked niggas in this truth, a harlot is gonna be making the kingdom before you, man. So a stripper in the world gonna make it before you, man. Cause she you know what's crazy? Some of these harlots, some of these them videos where you watch, so like in LA, where you got them women walking on the corners of the streets, half naked, showing off their body. Hey, some of them are in that predicament because it's like it's a must. This is survival. All right, the only way they can make some money or feed themselves, people that they care about, is selling their body. And some of them have a humble spirit than the majority of these women in the truth, man, because they understand what situation, what part of position of life they're in. Okay. So a harlot, let me grab that, man. A harlot is going to make it before in the kingdom. This is Matthew 21 and 31. Whether of them twain did the will of his father, they say unto him, the first, Yahweh shall say unto them, verily I say unto you, that the publican and the harlots go into the kingdom before you, the kingdom of God before you, man. So a dreadhead nigga with tattoos and dreadlocks gonna make it in the kingdom before some dudes in this truth, man. okay, a harlot, okay. Hey, some women that you got women in the world that got OnlyFans that are considered as hoes that sell their bodies on Facebook or Twitter or on person, man. All right, selling bodies to these men. They're gonna make it into the kingdom before a lot of people in this truth, man. Because they understand what situation that they're in. They have a humility of what position they have in life. Like I said, some of these women that sell their bodies, they don't do that because they want to. It's a survival, man. Because how else they gonna feed their families, man? Some of these women that are whores, they don't got the qualifications to get their job they desire, so they have to go to prostitution, man. Like I said, they understand the position that they are in life, man. And some of them have the spirit, some of them have a humble spirit, man. Than most of these sisters in this truth, man. I'm telling you, man, when Jacob's trouble starts, man, it's going to be a reality check to a lot of people in this truth. Men and women. Let me grab Peter's 4:17 real quick. 1 Peter's 4:17. This 1 Peter's 4:17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Ahshamiah. And if it first begin at us, what shall be the end of them that obey not the gospel of Ahshamiah? So the Lord is going to judge those that know this truth, that understand this truth. And if you out of line in this truth, if you doing your own thing, not giving double honor to the elders, apostles, great motion, not calling on Ahshamiah, you doing your own thing, your foot is outside the line, the Lord's gonna fuck you up, man. All serious note. Hey, the fear of the Lord keep your ass in check. Hey, when I wake up, man, I make sure my feet is always on the line, man. I make sure I'm always in position in the house of Ahshamiah. Make sure I'm always on a straight path, man. Make sure I'm doing the righteous thing. Because, hey, man, if your foot is outside the line, if you outside of uncoordination, man, the Lord can fuck you up, man. Ahshamiah can fuck you up, man. All serious note, man. This is the power. This is Ahshamiah, demon-like power, man. We serve a power that's more terrifying than any nightmare that you can desire, man. I mean, not desire, any nightmare that you're afraid of, man. You think you got a fear of spiders, man? You think you got a fear of clowns or fear of small spaces? That's nothing compared to Ahshamiah. The Lord can send something way terrifying than that, man. The Lord can make your face deformed, or He can make you set on fire. The Lord, Ahshamiah, is a like I said, it's a demon-like power, man. He's a God of war. And you don't want to be an enemy to a God of war. You do not want to be an enemy to a war God, man. You rather be an ally. I'd rather be an ally, or a friend, a son, a messenger, okay? A follower to that power, not an enemy to the power, man. Especially to a living power. So we praying, man. I'm praying that we make it, man. So let me grab this up. One last scripture, so I'll call it off today. This is 1 Peter 4:17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. So you IUIC dudes, you IUSBK, the majority of y'all going off, man. You're calling on Christ. You're calling on, hey, you can have sex on the Sabbath, or you can all types of weird shit. Some Israelites saying that the white woman is the mark of the beast. Some Israelites saying that Christianity is the mark. Y'all all going off, man. Hey, if you're not following the right doctrine of the elders, apostles, great millstone, and affiliate brothers on down, hey, the Lord is gonna judge you, man. Fear the Lord, Ahshamiah, because a reality check is coming. The majority of these people are going to die, man. Men, women, and children. Let me matter of fact, let me grab that. This is Ezekiel 9:6. Ezekiel 9:6. Yeah, that angel, them death angels are coming, man. Ezekiel 9:6. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women. I'm gonna read that again louder. Slay old and young, both maids and little children, and women. But come not near any man upon whom has the mark, and began at my sanctuary. then they began at the ancient men, which before the house. So slay utterly old, young, children, old maids, and women. Hey, them death angels are no joke. That's why that new movie, all right, The Quiet Place, that new movie, I recommend y'all to watch it, man. All right, the brother Gabari Award, all right, suggested brothers to watch that movie, man. On Saturday when it was on live in Rochester, man, at camp. He was like, yo, them death angels, man. It brings them death angels, them aliens in the movie, and Quiet Place Day One. They brought a reality check to people so much that people's diets and the way how they move and conduct themselves changed, man. You couldn't talk, you couldn't eat crunchy food that make loud noises. You trying to be careful where you step at. Trying to make sure you don't step on glass or things that can make a noise like leaves. And them death angels, when you watch the movie The Quiet Place Day One, they was moving fast, man. They was moving in the blink of an eye, man. Anything that make a noise, a car, a person, a pet, they was marked for judgment, man. And wherever they ran, wherever direction they go, they brought destruction. It was like a herd of them, man. A herd of those death angels was just running through the streets. How you doing, bro? Okay. And them real death angels, hey, if anybody not following the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Ahshamiah the Reubenite, okay, with all truth and sincerity, they're gonna be marked for death, man. Old, young, children, women, maids. If you're on the Lord's blacklist, your ass is getting marked, man. So I recommend y'all brothers to watch that movie Quiet Place Day One, because that's very, they represent how the brothers brought it down. The brothers in Rochester, hey, that makes sense. They represent three things: the missiles, the chariot, and the elect men, all rolled in one. But they like to put the whole alien thing on it. But hey, Lord about to bring judgment, man. So I'm gonna end this video off here, man. Call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. The Lord, the honest and elders, apostles, great millstone. Peace, citation to all you Akim and Akwat out there that follow Yahweh Ba'ashem outside with truth and sincerity.